Hi. All right, so I thought I would do a little clearing for us, sending some positive energy, clearing out anything that doesn't belong here, sending that to the universe to be cleansed, restored, recycled, and renewed. And so it is. Filling you up with beautiful, clear selenite energy for your highest and greatest good. And so it is. Right? I'm so afraid to break that. All right, let's do a little shakeroo. So guys, it's Monday. Monday. Although, you know, my readings are timeless, so, you know, if it finds you, whenever it finds you, it's meant to be. All right, so what do we need to know for today? Or for this week, or for whenever this finds you? The Magician is the first card out, right? This is us working on our selves, right? And creating with the universe what we want to bring in, right? We have the Fool card. So this is, yeah, co-creating with the universe, right? On our new path, new journey, new experiences, right? You're manifesting. We have a new moon coming up. Right, we have the High Priestess energy coming out, right? Using that intuition, following that inner guidance and wisdom as you go down your new path, right? This is you working on all the different tools, right? Mind, body, heart, spirit. Right, I mean the Hierophant, okay? I mean the Hierophant and the High Priestess, the High Priest and High Priestess, okay? Whoops, there goes the High Priest. Where'd you go? Don't you go. Get back here. Don't mind me. Ouch. Okay, yeah. All right, spiritual leadership. All right. New path, new journey. I'm gonna be co-creating with the universe. Pretty powerful stuff. Chariot, right? Moving forward, persevering through any and all obstacles. I feel like whatever blockages might have been in the way or delays, they have been removed. Then we have the Queen of Cups, okay? They have been removed. Yep, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this talks about like any kind of past residual energy will be cleared out, closed out, cycle closed. So that something new can begin with the Fool card, Chariot, removing any blockages, moving past and persevering, okay? Yeah, then we have the Moon. All right, what's this Moon? Oh, exposure. Exposure for those in the past cycle, okay? Yeah. Yeah, what did I say? Judgment. I was like, clarify the Moon, and then we got the Judgment card. So yeah, I mean, for those who, you know, we're all here to learn. We're all in Earth School, right? But I would say that, you know, the Divine's Judgment is happening right now. This is really talking about like people are having to do a real honest self-evaluation at this point. And so things will be revealed, right? Like whatever's done in the dark will come to light. Hi, how you doing? And then responsibility and accountability follows that, okay? So that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah. Knight of Wands. Oh, okay, we don't even need to. Knight of Wands, yeah. So somebody in the past, this could be female or masculine, but, you know, I feel like because they led with in and out energy, they're feeling some emotional instability as a result of that. This could also be whatever they sent your way, since this energy is in motion, like fast motion. It's being returned. So that's part of the judgment. That is part of the karma with the Wheel of Fortune. That is the universal law of cause and effect, okay? Leave a comment below if you want me to share information regarding the 12 universal laws, okay? And if you're not sure what they are or what they mean, you know, leave me a comment so I can respond and kind of, you know, it's always good to know. Yeah, somebody is really in regret. This is like the card of loss. They're really feeling it, okay? We have, you know, the mindset and the heart. So in the mind and in the heart, in the subconscious and in the emotional body. So this is the mind body, the emotional body. They're really feeling this, okay? So having compassion, forgiving people from afar, like you don't need to be in their energy, you don't need to accept them back or anything like that, but just having compassion because, you know, at one point, like you felt like that, right? At one point you experienced that pain, you experienced those thoughts, that overthinking, the feeling of being trapped in your mindset. At one point you felt like all was lost and nothing could be gained, like you did not see the light at the end of the tunnel. And so now this is what's happening for them. And, you know, they just want you, with the Queen of Cups energy, is to have compassion, forgiveness, because also that is the Judgment card, is forgiveness, not only just of yourself but of others, and understanding that like this too shall pass, right? And just holding space for people energetically, you know, in a safe space, right? I'm not saying like lower your boundaries and accept this energy back. No, what I'm saying is just like from an awareness, consciousness perspective, to just understand that like they are definitely experiencing some difficulty, and just to understand that like, yeah, keep them blocked. You don't want to entertain this energy. I'm just saying like, because we're aware, conscious souls, I'm talking to a high priest and a high priestess here potentially, is that to kind of take yourself out of the immediate situation and see things from a bigger picture, right? We're all human, we're not perfect, we're here to learn. And so right now, you know, the learning process is heavy. I'm just keeping it real. All right. But your guidance is still to like keep it moving. With the Emperor, let me ask if this is an upright. Yeah, the Emperor's in the upright. All right, we have an Emperor. So that's masculine energy, but doesn't have to be a male, okay? Females can be in masculine energy, vice versa. Then we have the Death. I feel like there's an ego death. Someone is going through an ego death. All right, that's what this is representing. So that's not fun. This is also like Dark Night of the Soul energy as well, okay? And so like this picture of the Death is literally like letting go of the ego self and eventually going through that Dark Night of the Soul, because the ego death is kind of part of that, and then going through that ascension path, okay? And so we're all kind of meant to, at some point, based on our soul's contracts and journey, kind of go through an evolution, right? We're all learning, we're all in the earth school. And so this is, you know, it's either you're gonna go kicking or screaming, or you know what I mean? I feel like this person's gonna learn the hard way, or this energy collectively, because this is a collective reading, is experiencing it the hard way. All right, and it's not fun. We got the Nine of Cups. So what's this Nine of Cups? Usually it represents wish fulfillment, or be careful what you wish for as well. And this can also represent like heavy drinking, okay? Heavy like codependency on substances is what I'm getting. Yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, this is overindulgence in something. And so I think that might be how they're coping. All right, or lack of coping, I would say. All right, is that what that is? Yeah. Hermit, okay. Hermit talks about going within for guidance and direction. It also talks about spiritual journey, okay? And, you know, minding your own business, all right, and not getting involved, all right? I feel like the advice here is to let this person experience this process, okay? Because they need to do it alone, okay? And for you to kind of mind your business and focus on your own path, all right? You cannot help them. You can't heal them. And it really is like a solo journey, all right? So if they kind of want to, yeah, look, this solo journey, right? This person is solo. They want you to focus on what you want to bring in. Like you've put those plans out there. Like you've energetically made those plans. And so now it's like you're waiting for these things to show up, okay? And I feel like, you know, you've climbed the mountain, right? You're now climbed the mountain, you've done the work, you're standing high on top of everything, you're seeing everything, you're looking at the horizon, you know, you've planted, if it had a flag on it, you know, we would all be like, oh, you planted your, you know, your stake, your claim, right? I feel like this person has made claims and is waiting for them to arrive. All right. Yeah, and this is your justice. All right, this is what is fair will be returned. Whatever balance needs to be restored in any situation, that's universal law. All right, and so balance will be restored, peace will be restored, and you're waiting for that. You're okay. And the divine's like, just be patient. Just be patient, right? We're all learning how to be very, very patient with ourselves mostly, right? Yeah, because look, patience. Yeah. This connection is on the horizon. That's what this is saying. And this is your justice. You deserve this. You've done a lot of the inner work to attract this, all right? And this is what is fair, is that you experience what you wanted to experience, okay? Which is soulmate energy, whether it's a partnership, friendship, a loving relationship. You've done the work to attract this energy. And it's coming. It's coming. Oh boy. I know the ladies that, you know, I be connecting with, they're gonna unleash it. I can't do that like you know how you can like, never mind, I'll leave it alone. Star energy, okay, healing energy. All right, you're a healer. All right, this also talks about like just being positive and having serenity and faith. Like your faith did not waver. All right, you stay committed and devoted to your faith. Okay, this is Earth Angel energy. All right, you are the positive love and light. Okay. And all of this happened for your highest and greatest good, even though it sucked. That's how we grow the most, is usually like when we go through something that is just like beyond, right? That is how we, like those events are like catalysts in our lives. Like they cause the most change. Just like I mean, I'm not trying to like say wars are good or anything like that, but I'm just saying like an example would be, you know, sometimes there is conflict, right? And there's wars and there's devastation and just this horribleness, but then something really beautiful can come out of it as well. And so that's kind of like the duality of life. is that regardless of like something really difficult happening, something good can come out of it. And it's about having that faith, and it's about having that positive mindset and having that perspective. And then after the Star card, we got the Devil card. Okay, so this talks about, of course, this is polarity, or yeah, I guess polarity. This would be, right, the light versus the dark, okay? Like, of course, this energy wants to keep us bound, right? Bound to the 3D, bound to not feeling good enough, bound to fear, control, manipulation, okay? But you defeated this energy, all right? You defeated that. You should be so proud of yourself. And then I have the Sun card at the bottom of the deck. So this literally talks about the presence of God, all right? This energy is not going to win, all right? And you made sure of that. Yeah. And then I just got the Hanged Man on top of the Devil like this. This is how it landed. All right. This is like block. The Devil is blocked. All right. Blocked energy. They will remain stuck and stagnant and confused and not be able to have any effect on you or any of us, frankly, because this is collective. So yeah, all they can do is watch you succeed, watch you help others the way that you were meant to as part of your soul calling, right? In whatever way you want to do that. I feel like you're getting like a carte blanche, right? Which is amazing. If you want to do it through music, if you want to do it through, yeah, look, we got the Strength card. Like, you're too strong, you're unmatched, all right? This is unmatched energy. Yeah, if you want to, you know, share your love and light, your unconditional love and light through music, through art, through just, you know, being a supportive person, going to the gas station and being like just your most authentic self and that being enough, right? Like, it's totally up to you how you want to share your gifts, right? Then we have the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It says you standing up for yourself and being your most authentic self. Telling the truth. Being that truth seeker and that truth teller. You don't mess with the Queen of Swords because she will destroy you. It was a little dramatic, but I mean, this World card really talks about like everything coming full circle, right? What goes up must come down. It also is a successful completion of a journey, successful completion of a cycle, lesson learned, okay? Wisdom gained. You passed the course. You graduated school. I feel like whatever you were tasked with completing in this lifetime, like the major like lesson that you were supposed to, that you signed up, I should say, that you signed up to learn, you did. Okay? You signed up and you learned and you did. And you got the certification, all right? You went up in rank, spiritual rank, and in, you know, the physical realm, you know, kudos to you. All right? So that is like the gist of this reading. Let's see if we have some. I'm gonna use another deck and see if we can get some other advice, because this is pretty powerful energy here. All right. You're gonna use the Angels and the Ancestors Oracle deck. Let's see what we get. Yeah, it's like reaching a level of expertise and ready to move to the next level. Like, for real. So it's pretty amazing. All right, let's get a couple cards and then we will end this reading. If you guys are interested, I do like one question readings for like 25 bucks. Just go to KristenDuffy.com and you know, email me your question and I'll send you a like pre-recorded video with your question based on your reading. Some, you know, the time frames here's the thing, like I don't limit it to a certain time, like 3 minutes, 5 minutes. the message is the message. So sometimes, like when I do readings, it can range from like 8 minutes to 20 minutes. So, you know, I want to make sure you get your money's worth, and whatever the guidance is, and I let that be the driver. But yeah, KristenDuffy.com. So it's like a one question, which usually, you know, I get more than that, but oh my gosh. This is so cool. I can't even. Just hold on a second. I love what I do. I hope you guys enjoy. I keep it real, you know what I mean? Oof. Let me get you more. Yeah. Here we have it. All right. All right, my loves. Here is what we have regarding the ancestors and our angels. The Lord card. Look at this. Take charge and authority. All right. This is owning your gifts, being your most authentic self. All right. And understanding that you are here for a very specific reason. And now you know what you're capable of. Okay, you understand your power, you understand your gifts, and if you don't understand your gifts fully, you're on that path, right? And you know that you are enough, right? And whatever you do is enough, right? Like, and if you have gone through a lot of what I've described in this reading today, and other readings as well, and you have defeated like your own personal demons and then some, and you have learned some major life lessons and closed out some chapters, and you're on that healing journey, you know, that is what it's all about, right? It's having that awareness, it's setting those intentions, and leading from the heart center. Okay, the first card we got out, ironically, is the Heart Guardian. Okay, look at how beautiful this is. All right, this talks about love and let yourself be loved. A lot of us had to heal through like abandonment wounds, whether it was in this lifetime or brought in from a past life. Also like feeling like we were never good enough, right? Some of it was because we were always put in competition, whether that was with like siblings or lovers or friend groups, and just learning how to hold space for ourselves, right? And so this is about you finding that self-love, right? And knowing that like you're good no matter what, like you are loved above and beyond, right? And so understanding how important that is, especially when it comes to other people, is that the more you love yourself, the more you can hold space for someone else and love someone else, right? I think we found out through a lot of our empath narcissist type dynamics is that, you know, a lot of times when we're paired up with somebody and you know, in some way, shape, or form, we're matched up in the sense that we're both not at full capacity when it comes to self-love. So therefore, like, there's that codependency, right? So the empath is codependent on the narcissist, and the narcissist is codependent on other people's energy, right? Not necessarily the person that they're with. So it's like a weird dynamic. But so just understanding like how important self-love is, right? The next card we have is the Sage, right? And we talked a little bit about this in the reading, which is being devoted and committed, right? Because this journey is not for everybody. And it is something that you know, you need to put first, which is yourself, putting yourself first, right? The next one is the Water Guardian. Okay, so this really talks about like connecting to your emotions and feeling things that come up so that they can be released, right? And not pushing those feelings away, and also holding space for other people's emotions, right? And having compassion. The next card out is really like enjoying growth. Okay, like see all those things that apple tree is blooming, right? And it's time to kind of like enjoy the harvest. And then the core of the apple kind of represents the seed of life, right? And so this really is like grounding yourself and enjoying like all the things that you have created for yourself, right? It's time to kind of enjoy that harvest and reap those rewards, okay? The next one we have is the High Priestess, okay? So this goes, your soul goes back a really long time. And so this really talks about like you tapping into that wisdom and knowledge that is so like your soul, this is not your first soul's rodeo, if you will, okay? And so just understanding that like the reason why you're on this journey is because you have this wisdom, because you have this knowledge, because your soul is a wise one, all right? This is energy that speaks to the fact that like this is a path of, you know, training, right? Like this is high level training, all right? And so understanding it from that big picture, okay? And this says harness your mystic power, okay? So this is you really standing in your power and understanding like, I didn't go through this and experience this for no freaking reason, all right? And it's because, you know, like I said, like you reach that level of expertise, right? You are ready to move to the next level, all right? And this is what we're talking about. And then we have winter, take care of your needs, okay? So if you need to go within, and this is kind of like spirit animal for me, because one of my spirit animals is a wolf. And so, so watch out. Just kidding. But anyway, taking care of your needs and putting yourself first, and really, you know, understanding that like if you do need to withdraw and kind of be that lone wolf, to do so, and there's nothing wrong with that. The next one is the guardian angel, okay? And this is the Trinity, all right? And understanding that you are never alone, ever, all right? And just talking with those angels, you know, working with your guides and your spiritual team, and knowing that like you're here for a special reason, and you are heavily looked after and protected. The next one we get is protection guardian. I can't make this stuff up. All right, so this really talks about like, you are so protected. You know, yes, we need to keep up our basic protection, you know, methods, but just know that like, you know, your vibration is so high that and you're working with, you know, obviously high level beings like ascended master energy, that you are very protected, okay? And just trust that your angels, your spirit team, they all have your back, all right? So have a fabulous kick-ass week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.